Well, good morning. Trucker Todd here with you again, and Happy New Year. I hope everybody made it through yesterday safely and had a good time. Alrighty, to start the new year, to start 2021, we're going to do kind of a happy video today because I've got some harder hitting ones coming out after this. The next 3 or 4 videos, I'm going to be kind of critical of trucking and even of Dart a little bit. Now, as you know, I love it here at Dart, but they're not without their flaws. You know, there's good and bad at every trucking company, and the first 90 days have been great. We've also got to do those videos, the 90-day review of this Kenworth and the 90-day review of Dart, and those will also be upcoming. But no matter how great a company is, there are some policies and things they do that irritate me and that I think are just nonsensical would be the word. But that's coming up after this. Today is going to be a lot lighter hearted. I've had a few people, even people at Dart, that have asked me, what do I listen to out on the road? What are my tricks to staying awake and things like that? So in this video, I'll try to answer that question for you. Stay with me. Here we go.
And this is why I do this, why I'm out here, why I keep that hammer down. Flying by these road signs with home on my mind, with these wheels turning round. For my family and for my kids, for this life I wanna live. And this is why I do this.
Alrighty, we're back, and before we go any further, make sure you've gave me a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, or if YouTube has unsubscribed you, make sure you're subscribed. Wait a few seconds, click that bell, and select all so that you'll receive notifications when those other videos I told you about come out. Also, in the description below, there's a link if you'd like to apply at Dart Transit. And if you're old school, you want to talk to somebody on the phone, there's also a phone number you can call to speak with someone. My email is there. Feel free to email me, and I'll be happy to answer any questions you have. You can also leave comments below, and my Instagram is there. I don't know a whole lot about Instagram. I'm still teaching myself. But let's talk about today's topic. So, how do I stay awake? I recently, well, today as a matter of fact, completed a load, 1,380 something miles. I did it in 2 days. Now, before you say, oh, well, I do that all the time, I did it in a 67 mile an hour truck. It's harder than it sounds. And I squeaked in with 17 minutes to spare. And I don't think I could have shaved much more off of that. But anyway, how did I do it? Well, there's a few things I did. I'm going to tell you the secrets. For one, I managed my time really well. My 30-minute breaks were 30-minute breaks. My 10-hour breaks were 10-hour breaks. I wasn't hanging out at the truck stop. I was running, keeping the left door closed, as they used to call it. When I first started driving, I was at Swift Transportation, and back then the trucks ran 57. And you had to be a good time manager, or you would get yourself in a pickle on almost every load. So other things I did drink one Bang energy drink. I try to avoid those. I only drink those if I really need to. Other things you can do to keep yourself alert: roll down your window. Sometimes a blast of cold air will help. If you're using a Bluetooth, talk on the phone to your wife or spouse, or maybe that friend that irritates you. Maybe I'm that friend that irritates you. Anyway, those are some of the things I do. In extreme circumstances, I'll pull in a rest area and get out and walk around the truck 2 or 3 times. You need to do that anyway, get the circulation going in your legs. Excuse me, my throat's a little dry. Get the circulation in your legs and things like that. So that's some of the things I do. Now let's talk about what I listen to. I like Audible, and if you've never used them, they've got an app on the App Store. Whether you use iPhone or Android, they have an app, And Audible is audiobooks. And wait a minute, before you say I hate books and that's boring, I love John Grisham books, and I listen to a lot of John Grisham books. I also listen to some like self-help books, things like that, sales books, motivational books, things like that, even some Christian books and some political books. Now, on the John Grisham books, they will, whenever it's a character's turn to speak, they'll speak in different voices, and you can also almost get a mental picture because of the sounds and things like that. Some audiobooks even have, like, if glass breaks, they'll break glass, things like that. So they're more entertaining than you might realize. And I think Audible also offers a like a free trial where you get one book free or something like that. If you've never tried them, you might check them out, give them a try, see what you think. And then your subscription is based on how many books a month you want. And once you get the book, you've got it forever, even if you stop subscribing. So I've got probably 20 or 30 books in there. I want to say it's around 14, 15 bucks a month. I don't remember right off the top of my head for one book a month. Obviously, $4 or $5 a month more, you can add more books. And like I said, you can definitely check into that if that's something you're interested in. Also, provided with my cell phone, I've got Tidal. And Tidal is a music service. And you can listen to entire albums of whatever band you like. If you like the Rolling Stones, it'll have all their albums on there, and you can listen album by album. So whatever you're into, George Strait, he's all over there. Whatever type of music or genre you're into, it's on there. And I also do Pandora while we're talking about music. And Pandora, you kind of create your own radio station. You name your artist or several artists, and it will play similar music plus that artist. And then you can hit shuffle, and it'll play between all your groups. So I use Pandora. They have a totally free version that has commercials in it, and you only get like 5 skips an hour. I went ahead and paid $5 a month, and it skips the commercials. And they call it unlimited skips, but every once in a while it'll say you can't skip this song. I also have satellite radio. I used to listen to Fox News a lot, but after the election, I've kind of quit listening to them so much and gone to Newsmax. But I do also have some music channels on there, and between the three, I'll sing with the radio. Singing in the truck is like singing in the shower. The acoustics, something about it, you think you're a better singer than what you really are. And so I do a lot of singing in here, and I think I'm doing a great job, but I'm sure that the paint is peeling while I'm singing. And I do listen to the Road Dog channel sometimes in the afternoon, depends what the topic is. They've become really corporate, and they do have a lot of mega carriers that advertise on there, and I've got kind of soured towards mega carriers. I'm going to talk about them in an upcoming video, mega carriers. And while these companies flock to be like mega carriers, and if that's a good or bad thing, but we're going to save that for another video too. Let's see, what else do I listen to? I think that pretty much sums it up. Sometimes I'll listen to regular radio, but not too often. And I'd be curious to know what you guys listen to. I turn on the CB sometimes, but very few guys have anything on there anymore. If they are, they're just usually trying to stir people up, and so I try to stay off the CB as much as I can. But those are just some things I do. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. This is a short Friday video after New Year's, and we'll hit it hard and heavy in the following video. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.